What it do, y'all? What it do? Is your boy King Barkle here. I'm joined with Rich. He's cooking right now, so give him a quick second. And Reggie's on his way. Give him a little bit. But there could be a possibility he ain't. So just a heads up. But either way, we'll give it a minute, see if he's still, see if our dog's still coming. If not, then we're going to get started. But welcome to Raw Ball 26. We're here to talk that shit. I'm joined with my dog Richard. Say what's good, big dog.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah. What's called yeah, bro. So we just here, man. We're on Reggie right now, so we're about to get into some live scrolling before we get into some raw ball. So bear with us, y'all. Let's see. Hey, so do you be listening to Doechii, or do you know who Doechii is?
I started listening to her when she got a BBL.
You start.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like my wife told me about it. Nah, for real, she told me about it. I was like,
Oh man.
I listened to it. It was cool, but then she got a BBL. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't. She a weird motherfucker. Like on the real. Like I don't know how she blew up. A lot of people speculate that she was using bots. That's the tactic of Top Dog. And it's obvious, and a lot of people are pointing out it was obvious that Kendrick was using bots because how was his views going up when his monthly listeners were going down? And so a lot of things were adding up mathematically. And so a lot of people were pointing it out. And so I'm pretty sure people are pointing this out too.
Doechii has more listeners than Eminem.
Or the same amount, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but she has more than Dr. Dre, which is understandable, but more than Kendrick?
Hold on, not even that. How much Drake? What Drake at?
He's not even in this list for monthly listener. The top rappers by monthly audience,
That's crazy,
supposedly,
bro.
and supposedly.
Nah, we gotta have other resources too. Multiple
Yeah.
resources.
So YouTube Music just launched their whatchamacallit. They just launched their monthly listeners for artists and everything. They just launched it like what Spotify and Apple Music has. So they just launched their stuff. And so I guess these are the top 5 artists so far on YouTube. But the thing is, I think why Doechii's here. I think this is actually true because they use Doechii's anxiety on almost every little short, and shorts now are actually counted as videos, regular videos, not long form videos, but just videos in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they overplay this song, what's called Anxiety.
I didn't even know that was her.
Yeah, nobody knows who this lady is, and how.
I said like everything was cool because like I would say this like the females know she's a good like I think she's like a lyrical artist and all that stuff like that. But as soon as she got the BBL, I was like, nah, I'm sorry.
She was weird. Like she got caught up in a bunch of drama. She was saying that her ick is straight men when she's dating. I think we talked about it a while back. That's supposed to be her ick was straight men. And then she also got, a lot of backlash for her Met Gala appearance where she was cussing out her employees and saying, "Give me an umbrella" or something and some other crazy stuff.
Bro, that's crazy.
And so, yeah, man, it's just like, like everybody's saying it's bots. Like everybody knows. Everybody's saying it's bots.
It's stupid here because like I'm looking at the top time on YouTube Music 2025 rankings. It's Peso Pluma, Young Boy Never Broke Again, Taylor Swift, Future, Drake, and Eminem. That has to be crazy, bro.
Yeah. And the thing is, they got Coolio up here. This is why I know they're using bots. It's either bots or it's just the YouTube shorts, and they're including all the views from that.
How much a YouTube music even cost, anyways?
YouTube Music, I can't remember, but I think it was like 3, 4. It was like $3, $4 a month. I think I could be wrong. I don't know. I call BS on that. Like I don't think I really. Yeah, I don't think I was
Nah, bro.
really rocking with it. Nah.
That's the Deion Sanders update I was talking about.
Which
Carucci.
one? Carucci.
Yeah, he dates Carucci. Deion Sanders dates Carucci. She was at. She was.
What?
Yeah, they've been dating for almost 2 years, bro.
Gosh, damn, bro.
He's got his bladder removed because he had
Yeah,
cancer.
yeah. No. Oh, shout out to Deion Sanders, man. Congratulations for being cancer free. Yeah, because they had they had to remove some stuff, but I'm glad dog's cancer free now.
Yeah,
But that's crazy. He's dating Carucci.
yeah.
Ugh. I would not touch Carucci with a 10-foot pole. No offense, Unc. But hey, have fun, big dog. I know I heard she was fun though, I ain't gonna lie. So I mean she
I don't think Carucci's a bad person.
no, she ain't a bad person. She's an opportunist like most women in LA.
I don't think so.
Yeah. She'll get with anybody and anyone that has clout that comes with them. Anybody and anyone. And you have some fun with her. You know, Chris Brown has a kid by her. The Game was messing with her. Who else? Bow Wow was messing with her. Who else? Who else? Ray J was messing with her for a minute, I think. Bunch of niggas, like LA niggas. Like she should have LA tatted on her because that's her home.
The only person that can actually say they actually didn't have a lot of girls that like a dudes that mess with him was Nicki Minaj. She can come out and literally say that.
Well, I mean, it's not the fact that you're dating all these. It's not. It's not the fact that you know. Well, actually, no. Yeah, she did date a lot of dudes. I ain't gonna lie. She used to date Nas,
She did. She dated.
Meek Mill.
No, 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 no.
She
I can
dated a
say who
lot of
she dated.
rappers.
No, I can say who she dated.
Yeah, she did. What did you say? She did it or she did?
I can tell she dated. If you got the dude, the Giants receiver.
Odell Beckham.
No, the other one. He was number 80.
Oh, Victor Cruz.
Victor Cruz. She dated Victor Cruz too. Yeah.
Oh, he messed with. Oh, she messed with him. Man,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a name I haven't heard in years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, shout out to Victor Cruz. But anyway, just check this video. Let's see. It looks like Unc's crying. I think. Um,
He beat it though.
he beat it,
Yeah.
which we're happy for.
I think he had some. It was cancer in his bladder. He got the bladder. Some part of his bladder removed.
So yeah, we are here to fully remove the bladder.
Man,
Texting the boys. It's their first day of practice today, and I'm excited. It's kind of the first day that
So yeah, we are here to.
man, that must have been scary.
When you remove your bladder, like that's different.
Yeah, bro. Like yeah, that's scary. I think you could possibly die in that procedure
Boom.
for a cancer removal on the bladder.
Oh, that's different. That's
But
different. What?
yeah, nah, that's my bad. I just saw this right now. DDG tried to save Ben the Dom. They started spamming that. That's a man.
Oh, so it's like look, the updates research. When the bladder is removed, a surgery known as whatever it is, a person loses the organ responsible for storing urine. Because the body still produces urine via the kidneys, an alternative method is required to collect and expel urine from the body. What happens? What is the alternate he have? Like you don't have a bladder, so
They usually put a bag in the place of that. They put like a
he
plastic.
don't went he don't went through getting having half his leg removed and shaved off
Yeah,
to like
yeah. Unc's been going through it. Like if somebody's been going through it, it's Unc, man. Like I'm just happy he's cancer free, dog. Like on the real. Like Deion, man, I know that must be scary, especially being a father and seeing your kids finally achieve their dreams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just for you to go out right then and there, it's like, damn, bro, you didn't even get to see him develop in the NFL. You feel me? And
Yeah.
so it's like that must be scary though. And so hopefully Unc is recovering and doing better. Hey, well, we know he's doing better because he's cancer free. So hopefully whatever program they got him going through, hey, just hopefully he knocks it out. I wish nothing but the best for Unc. Take
Mm-hmm.
care of yourself, Unc. But moving on, some lighter news. DDG's chat tried to save Ben the Don. Supposedly he had a man, like he was flexing like he had a girl with him, and supposedly it was a man. And he didn't realize it until the chat told him that it was a man.
Oh man.
Hey man, y'all better fucking. I swear, if we ever go to the club and shit, and there's like a girl that's like
I,
really looks good, but it's actually a man, y'all better save me.
I got no. I think we have to say Reggie. You know, I'm the guy. I'm from Miami, so I know what a girl not supposed to look. I know. You know what I'm saying? We have to say. Listen, I'm really telling you, like Reggie do not know. Like their Houston shit really fucked them up, bro. When it comes to the BBL shit, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, a lot of girls out here, like the BBL shit out here in Houston is bad, bro.
I'm like, bro, that's a BBL. Like, yeah, that's a BBL, bro. It don't matter. Like, ain't no. Okay, so think
Yeah,
about it. There's no person. If a girl don't go to gym at all,
yeah,
there's really no person that you can sit here and say that like there's just a wide hips and a curvy ass like that,
yeah.
unless you really in the gym like that.
Not true. And so, yeah, like now you see Nicki Minaj, Kim Kardashian, you be seeing those thighs get smaller because women shrink as they get older, and they only shrink even smaller. And so the older you get, the more you shrink. And it's like evident now that those asses don't belong to them.
Yeah, and after a
And
while,
so
I got an auntie that got a BBL recently. I'm like, why did you? I'm like, why did you do it, right?
yeah,
And I see her more confident to go to the gym now, more of this, more of that. Like you more confident, more out there, more
yeah.
like it's like at the end of the day, I was just on Instagram and I looked at this. I want to look at this Instagram person I know on Instagram, right?
Mhm.
If you can go on, I don't know if you can go on IG or whatever. But let me see. You can't go on Instagram from here, can you?
I can just send it to me or send me whatever you're trying to show me.
The person you were 5 years ago, you barely. I might have sent it to the group chat. I sent it to the group chat right now. Because what happens is most people don't realize like the body you actually want is going to take years of preparation, years like being natural. You know what I'm saying?
So who's this?
So she's a person that's in the army, right?
Yeah.
And she basically been working all the time. She's in the army,
You know
right?
what?
Yeah, she's in the army.
Okay.
I think
Yep.
she got out, and she kind of fits to it. But look, I asked her how long it took you to get your body like that. She said 10 years. 10 years. And most girls understand that this type of body, if you get in the gym, is more attractive than, you know what I'm saying, the actual typical, look at that, the typical BBL. Because you don't
Yeah,
have to
I
have
mean,
BBL, you can have nice like thighs and all that stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, when that BBL, it requires maintenance over time, bro.
yeah, perfecting it, I understand. But yeah, no, like the crazy thing is, if you truly apply yourself, you could probably like as most women, like if you truly apply yourself, like truly apply yourself, like yeah, I think you could get it a lot quicker. But like to perfect the body and to like understand, like truly understand body, because anybody can get in shape with some effort and some discipline.
Yeah, literally.
But like to perfect the body, I think it did take over 10 years because yeah, that looks yeah, no,
And that's natural. That's
it's
not no steroids, ain't none of that. You can tell she natural because she ain't big. You know what I'm saying? She ain't using no what's
yeah.
name.
Yeah, no, she in shape, man. I give her credit. Shout out to her. But nah, bro, it's like yeah, there's a lot of girls down here that got BBLs. Like I'm telling you, there was this girl down here at the factory I was working at.
Yeah.
Bad mother lover. Bad mother lover. And I'm like, and she's like, well, I'm about to go to Miami with my girls. I'm like, what for? And she's like, well, I'm about to go get a BBL. He's like, don't tell anybody. I was like, why are you getting a BBL? Your ass is already fat. Well, I think it could be, it could look a little better. I was like,
Go to the gym.
you know, I'm telling her, I was like, damn, listen, come with me. And this is when I was actually in decent shape at the time. And I was like, yeah, just come with me, man. I'll work you out. you
My
know,
thing is
but
too. I would say this too. I looked up the average. Hold up. If you go to Google real quick and it's gonna shock you.
what's up?
Go to Google real quick and let's show the chat what it is when it comes to BBL. This is why I'm sitting here saying that's not worth it. Go to Google. You can screen share.
All right, doing it right now. 1 second. All right, so what up on BBLs?
Okay, so look, average cost of BBL in America.
Average what?
Average cost of BBL in America.
Average cross
Cost.
cost. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I want you to take that 6,000 to 16,000 on the national around average around 8,600. Now do the average cost per year of a nutritionist.
one to 400 a month.
So let's do this for let's say you 200 a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's only $2,400 a year. Now let's do the average cost of a average cost of a fitness trainer.
$30 to 125 per hour.
Do per year. Do year on year. Do a fitness trainer a year.
1 second. It's gonna be just a shy over $8,000 or eight. Yeah, pretty sure with the way if it's like just the average of 65, looks like it's gonna be around 8,000.
No, I'm not. Do a year. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Do a year. All right.
Yeah, more or less what I was saying.
Let's do 20. Okay, let's go on the low end at the beginning. $2,400. Let's say $3,000 a year. You have $5,400, right?
Yeah,
And a gym membership, you can go to Planet Fitness or whatever. You can do all that stuff because most if you can go on the cheap end for fitness training, you can do it virtual. You have to be in person. That's a cheaper plan.
okay.
So what I'm saying to say that is that after you get that BBL, after you get the body you want in a year or 2 years, after a year you can drop the trainer because you already know what you got. You got nutrition down pat. You got everything. You good to go. You can drop the trainer. So now you get to the year, you can do the same. You made progress. My thing is that BBL requires maintenance over the years,
Yeah,
and then K Michelle took hers out.
yeah, which is a bad move. I'm like, if it's already there, you stretched one for one. You stretched it out. You stretched the booty out to a point where it's like, okay, this is it. Like once you get a BBL, that's almost for life, yo.
Look at scissor body without a scissor body with
Oh yeah.
shorts on. No, listen. I want to listen. Look at scissor body without shorts on.
Without shorts.
Without like put like put with shorts
With shorts or without it?
with shorts like shorts. I think she was on stage one time. You can actually see how it actually looked, like up to date. Okay, click on that. You can click on it. You can enlarge it.
One second. Let's see.
You can even click that one right there on X.
Yeah, but it's gonna take off the. Hold up, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find it somewhere over here.
Because this is like these are not legs that work out. They're not.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. I see it, but the thing is, I think she started working out a decent amount enough where she started toning it up on the legs, where you could see it in the front where where the BBL is doing its work because it widened out her ass.
Yeah, but she ended up getting. She just said she regretted because she ended up gaining weight.
I mean, she don't regret. She none of these girls regret it because well, I mean, they are gonna regret it. Actually, my bad. They are gonna regret it, but they're not gonna say it out loud because a lot of them do it because they're doing it off other girls' standards, and they do it because of other females. Just because some other bitch said she may be fat or some bitch online said some crazy things. Lotto did that just because she was reading some negative comments. She got a BBL because of some negative comments. Yes, damn.
The reason behind that is crazy. Why you did it is crazy.
You said what?
The reason why you do it is crazy. But you want to go ahead and get to the topics now?
Where's Reggie at?
I don't know.
Mm. All right, let's go. Let's run the topics. How the fuck did we get from the DDG shit to the BBLs? I'm still trying to remember that.
I
How the
don't
fuck,
know.
how the fuck did we even get there? All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, well, let me see the topic we're gonna talk about first.
Oh, by the way, hopefully that inventor, the Julian Brown, hopefully he gets found soon, man. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been saying this since they discovered him. So Julian Brown is a young inventor, young black inventor that turned plastic into gasoline. He
What?
turned yeah, he turned what's called plastic into gasoline, and it was sustainable and everything.
Hmm.
He's a young inventor. I'm about to show
They
you
gonna
right
they
now.
gonna get they gonna get him.
That's what I'm saying. That's the first thing I said when that story first came out. I was like, yeah, that brother's gonna go missing soon. And
Yeah,
look
they
what
gonna
happened.
go get him.
You remember what happened to that guy who created water out of gasoline or
Yeah.
gasoline out of water? That motherfucker disappeared. Or wait, you can make your car run on just pure water? That motherfucker died shortly after. Like,
Yeah, because the powers that you understand, you messing with a lot of money, bro. This
oh yeah,
gas stuff, that's a lot. It's a billion a day industry, bro.
yeah. It's so much money on the line. They're like, hey man, we dig up too much and do too much just to let this nigga fuck it up.
You want to keep this to yourself, bro.
Yeah, man, they did him dirty though. Hopefully he gets found soon, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if he's gonna be found alive. I hope he is, but I ain't gonna lie, I doubt it.
In order for this to happen, you got to have a following like Minister Farrakhan.
Oh no, he had a big following. Like everybody
You
was
know what I'm saying?
following
Like
him.
protection.
Oh yeah. My bad. Okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like if you do end up doing something, but the thing is, there's also word out there on the streets right now that Farrakhan is actually fed.
What?
All due respect to the all due respect to the brother himself, but there's hey, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That's conspiracy theory. Let me stop talking. But yeah, this is a conspiracy theorist to me. Supposedly, the brother's a Fed. That's why he's been left alone all these years.
That's a conspiracy, though. I don't know.
Yeah, it's conspiracy theory. But then they're like, there was a video I saw years ago on why Farrakhan has never been, messed with or anything, and I'm like, yeah, why hasn't he been messed with? And so they were telling him like since he was close to Malcolm X and everything, that Malcolm X was a sacrifice for him to take his place to be the leader and voice of Islam and stuff like that. I don't know. It's some stuff I saw. I hope it's not true, but I ain't gonna lie. There's some crazy stuff I saw in that video where I was like,
Hmm.
oh.
I would like to
But
get.
anyways,
I would like to get into the topic of Cam Newton versus Jalen Hurts. The whole debate going on right now.
all right, let's do it. Who do you got? Jalen Hurts or Cam Newton?
Well, let's first pull up the Cam Newton versus Jalen Hurts stats,
Okay.
and I'm going to tell you why Jalen Hurts staying quiet. But if you want to compare the teams and the hit in the career and everything makes sense. Cam Newton, he based a good quarterback off of what you actually have. So if you look at the team that he has around him, Cam Newton had to carry his team. If Cam Newton had left that team, they would win on games.
All right,
If
I'm about
Jalen
to
Hurts,
pull up Cam Newton's stats, and I'm about to pull up Jalen Green's stats.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, my bad. I said Jalen Green. All right, let's check it out. So, let's see. In total, Cam Newton has had over 32,000 yards passing, if I'm not mistaken, 194 touchdowns, and 123 interceptions.
Okay, that's over. I mean, he been in the NFL.
For, what was it, 9 years?
Mm-hmm.
What was it, 2011? And he was more or less out on 2020. That was the last time he was on a team with the New England Patriots. So around 2020. 2020. Oh, wait, he went to Carolina. My fault.
Yeah, he went to Carolina his whole majority of his whole time.
No, but he went back in 2021, but he never played, I don't think. Let's see.
But
I,
Cam Newton, are you a game manager or are you a game changer? That's his whole thing. And he does good. MVP, Heisman winner, Heisman winner. I get what Cam Newton's saying, but everybody's going out trying to defend. You know what I'm saying? Defend Jalen Hurts.
all
But
right,
Jalen
let's go
Hurts, if
over
you
to
look,
Jalen Hurts' stats.
Jalen Hurts can go in the game and throw 150 yards and they still gonna win.
All right, so let's go over to Jalen Hurts' stats. All right, so Jalen Hurts, this past season had over 2,000 yards. Didn't come in until 2020, so it's kind of weird to compare stats. That's why I don't really want to compare stats because Cam Newton's been in longer. You want to get people that are in the same team or see how long, but let's just check it out. Let me see.
You can compare his first full year at what's the name at quarterback.
It's Buffalo Bills. What the fuck are you talking about?
You can
Yeah,
compare
I mean,
Jalen Hurts' best year, which is probably was this year.
now the thing is, I would pick, like just off rip now. If I had to pick somebody over stats, I would pick Cam Newton. However, if I had to pick somebody that's going to have a better career and more longevity, I would pick Jalen Hurts.
The reason why you pick Jalen Hurts is because the way he plays. He gets down, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the Cam Newton, his argument about quarterbacks makes sense though. I'm not even gonna lie.
So what's his argument?
His argument is okay, cool. And you can look up the video on his podcast. Cam, are you a quarter game changer or are you a QB manager? He looks at Jalen Hurts as a QB manager because his team. He has all the pieces around him. Brown, AJ Brown. You have a Smith. You have Saquon Barkley. You have the defense behind you.
Yeah.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? He look at quarterbacks like if you take the quarterback out of the system and put another quarterback there, how would they do? That's what he's looking at. If
Yeah.
you take
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
if you
He's
take
more of a
Lamar
system
Jackson
quarterback.
out of Baltimore, what happened?
If you take Lamar Jackson out of Baltimore, yeah, that whole thing crumbles.
You take Buffalo Bills out of you take Allen out of Buffalo, the quarterback.
He's gotten better. I don't know if he'll full on crumble, but it just might.
You take Peyton Manning out of. We see what happened when Peyton Manning left.
Yeah, no, most definitely, and yeah,
You
it's
see what
gonna
happened
crumble.
when what the name is Tom Brady when he left New England.
Yeah, yeah. New England is never. New England's gonna be crappy for the next 20 years. They were great these past 20 years. These next 20 years are gonna be a bummer.
And he's
But
looking at quarterbacks like, you know what I'm saying, like that. They don't have that. They don't have. That's still the team's issue.
yeah,
That don't
yeah.
have.
But the thing is, like, if you're and I get what Cam Newton's saying. You take Jalen Hurts out of it, yeah, it's going to be that team can actually continue on without him.
That's what he's saying, and
Yeah,
he
that,
has right
yeah,
as a piece.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But now, are they going to be as good as they are with Jalen Hurts on there? Probably not. But they can still carry on and
They'll
have a
get to the
winning
playoffs.
season.
They'll get
They'll
to
get
the
to the
playoffs.
playoffs still. Whatever quarterback they have, who they have. Not they don't have Kenny Pickett anymore. Just whoever's the backup over there. Just yeah, no, I see what he's saying, but at the same time, is it his fault? You know what I mean? Is it really on Jalen Hurts though that he just followed the system and it worked perfectly for him? Like, think about it. For passing, he's not even in the top 10.
Yeah,
Touchdowns, he's not even touching any of these guys in the top 10, and
but
he
that's
just
what I'm
won a
saying.
Super
He
Bowl.
don't have to do a lot. He can throw
Yeah,
150 yards for the game and they
that's
still win.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he doesn't have to do all that. He's a precise quarterback. If anything, the Philadelphia Eagles remind me of the San Antonio Spurs. They remind me of the San Antonio Spurs. They don't have to do much. They don't have to go crazy. They do the basic stuff and they win. They're quiet about it, they're quiet and they keep to themselves. They're not flashy and all over the place. They have one superstar in Jalen Hurts. He's like the Tim Duncan of their team. Like,
But
there's a lot of comparisons like I have with them in San Antonio because
like,
they just have a system team that it works. It just works, and so it's like I wouldn't put that fully on Jalen Hurts. But if we're comparing individually, yeah, Cam Newton individually has had a better career statistically.
yeah,
However, Jalen Hurts is still a great quarterback because he doesn't have to do much. You know what I mean? At the end of his career, he's not going to have all the stats, but he just may have all the rings. And
and
that's what they're going to
yeah,
talk
and there's a
about.
thing I was saying say too as well is like championships is a team sport.
Yeah,
Like it's not like that's why I hate when people make the comparison to Jordan and LeBron. Like
yeah,
you can't talk trash about. Well, you could. Jordan didn't do nothing until Pippen got there. Let's be real.
yeah,
It's a team sport. It's a team. It's a team. Championship is a team accolade. You need the team to win. You
yeah.
need. You know what I'm saying? Everybody plays a role in what's in it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, true. It's like, no, and I get it. And it's the same thing applies to this. So I guess I do agree with Cam on this, where whether Jalen Hurts is a game changer. But the thing is, if we're only talking statistically, when it comes down to the big game, when it comes down to the game that truly matters at the end, the game that you did not jump on that fumble for, which could have changed the course of your history. You know what I mean? I don't
But
know where it
yeah,
started or
I'm
where the
not
game.
gonna down him
Where,
for that play. I'm not gonna down for that
yeah,
play.
and I'm not gonna down him
If you
either. But
look
at the
at
same
look
time,
at that whole
if
entire,
if we're talking about Jalen Hurts and what he's bringing a championship level
but you
squad
can't
every year.
compare. You can't compare. Listen, are you had Peyton Manning in that defense, and they were man. He was the okay. You know how in the military one person takes the fall and everything changes. Run
Yeah,
reputation. He was a person that getting killed, headshots, everything,
mm,
getting murdered back there.
yeah,
No penalties.
yeah.
So
I
he took
remember that. Yeah,
hits and everything. Y'all remember that? They was killing. They was throwing
yeah. He had to get
head.
neck surgery.
Yeah.
He
So
almost had to retire early, and
off
so
that one championship, he was getting killed. So you don't know
oh,
what his mental was like before that ball went down. Just off of that right
true,
there.
and yeah, and I get it, and so I'm not faulting Cam Newton either, but I don't say he has the power to fault Jalen Hurts either. That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
was
yeah, I get it, and that's what I'm saying. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, hey, I understand statistically you've had the better career, but when it comes to the game that matters the most, he delivered at the end.
yeah. Like
You know what I'm saying? That's
why
the only thing I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna get on him and be like, "Nah, who's the game?" I was like, "Yeah, but he won the game at the end, though, dog, and
yeah
he
and
was
why is
MVP."
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, though. So at the end, it's like, yeah, you can get on him all you want and say, "Oh, statistically, he's not there. He's not touching me," but he has a ring, something you don't have, and
Yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. Like when we're talking about the big game at the end of the day, statistics only mean something when you win. That's it.
He was talking shit
Statistics
about Peyton
only mean
Manning all the years until he got him a championship.
yeah. No, Peyton Manning has 2 championships. He won.
But
He was a closer.
until he won that first championship, what happened?
Oh yeah, and everybody was questioning him. Everybody was saying this and that. It happens when you're a great player. You're not immune to that. You're not immune from getting criticized and everything. It happens to the greatest. What do you think they were saying about Tom Brady after he won his first 3? Tom Brady ain't gonna do it again. They were trying to trade Tom Brady after he won them 3 rings,
Yeah, he took
and they didn't.
took a pay cut all
Yeah,
them years though.
yeah. It took a pay cut all them years and made sure his team stayed great. All the behind the scenes nobody paid attention to, nobody cared about, because at the end of the day, nobody cares behind the scenes and the statistics. They only care about winning the big game at the end of the year or the beginning of the year. That's it. At the end, like the statistics only matter when we're talking about, who is better in this era or that era. The only thing that matters really sometimes for most people is if you win, if you close it. If you're a closer, you got to be a closer. If you have the stats, cool. But you got to be a closer too. Like that, it goes hand in hand. You got to win. And so, my bad. If I made it seem like I was going at Cam, my bad. I'm just saying, if we're gonna get on Jalen Hurts, let's be fair across all boards and say, hey, he actually won a chip though.
He did.
Yeah, he actually got the chip that you didn't get. So at the same time, you can criticize him, but he has one over you on that one. So let's keep it fair. Now, statistically, like I said, I choose Cam all day. Cam has had a better career, but the thing is, Cam has been in the league longer than Jalen Hurts. We don't know what Jalen Hurts is gonna be. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't know what Jalen Hurts is gonna be. Is he gonna just be a one and done? Is he gonna be like Peyton Manning? Get one ring here, get one ring there, or is he gonna be the new face? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like I said,
So
over time you see what a quarterback is like because after a while the team gets older and the team breaks down after a while. Like you
yeah,
understand, like believe like Saquon probably got like 2 more years in him and then he's gonna start going downhill as a running back. Like just be
I
real.
am sure.
Like
I'm
everybody
sure.
not
I'm
like
sure.
Derrick Henry. Like
Nah, he's on time clock too.
yeah, but that's why I was trying to tell
He's
Reggie
on time
last
clock.
year.
Yeah, he's on time clock too. Just because he's doing great now, look, he got revitalized. So what happened was his career got revitalized. Imagine playing in the shittiest team in the league to get sent to one of the best teams in the league. Yeah, that would revamp your career. That would put some life into you. You know what I'm saying? That'll bring some life into your career,
Yeah,
knowing that you're one of the best teams. Now you're competing.
what
Now
I was
you're a
talking to Reggie,
competitor now.
he was the top rushing. He was, he was a top lead rusher before he got injured. When I was talking about Reggie, not saying Reggie. He was a top leading rusher before he got injured. When Reggie was talking all that trash last year about him, I was like, Reggie,
Yeah.
you were quiet. You was on the side, like, because you were looking at everything
No,
overall. Like, you were like, okay, hold on,
no,
let me
yeah.
back the fuck up because, like, he's on the team that.
Well, I never talked crap about Derrick Henry. I actually agreed. I actually agree with you on that one.
I was like,
Majority, that was one of the few
you're
things
a
I agree
fourth
with
and
you.
one. Your team going to stop him?
Yeah,
And
it's
I was
even
like,
on video. Like I can even pull up the footage of me agreeing with you.
but that I
But
get.
it's like,
I was like, bro, Baltimore, where they already going to be pounding you downhill, downhill, downhill all game. That's tiring, bro.
yeah,
And then you don't know if he gonna get the ball. And then what happened was he got 150 yards that game.
mm, yeah. Not even, and the thing is, like Derrick Henry's a dog, bro. Like he's always been a dog. He's just been on the wrong team. Now, who knows what's gonna happen with him on the right team? And so we'll see. We got to see that one piece by piece. But I'm not tripping on it. But yeah, like I said, what's called. But going back to Jalen though, I think Jalen is gonna be a great quarterback. Do I think we should be comparing him to other people's careers just yet? Not yet. He's not there yet. He's only been here since 2020, not even 5 years. So
Yeah,
let's calm down on the comparisons. Let's calm down on the this and that. Maybe on his 10th year we could start. Hey, how does he compare to this person and that person, and we'll play that game. But he's still like the first 5 years is just like figuring out where the hell you're gonna be.
yeah,
That's really what the first 5 years are for. So that's why I don't really agree too much with comparing now. Like, dog, you've been in the league for 9 years. You already got more stats than him. You got everything more than him. Now, if Jalen Hurts did have better yardage and everything than him, then we could talk. But that's just not the case because that's not feasible. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's just not feasible. So I get what Cam Newton is saying, but at the same time, it's too early for all the comparisons. But
yeah. It's too
what's the
early.
next topic?
We
It's
want
too
to do the
early.
YouTube video, like the reaction to Tyron, or Myron game, Myron versus debate on fat people.
Do you got a link to it?
I can see you right now.
But
And I'll make sure next time we do, we have everything already good.
yeah. Oh man, look who is risen and arrived. Uh
Yeah, that's usually me.
Get jiggy. One to the button and about get jiggy.
oh. Yeah, we just finished talking about that man Jalen Hurts, the whole Cam Newton and Jalen Hurts comparison.
Yeah, honestly, like if I had to choose somebody in their prime, I would choose Cam Newton.
Yeah.
But Jalen Hurts overall, like over longevity, if I were to start a franchise, I would start with Jalen Hurts because
Oh yeah.
he's more of a team guy. Like Cam Newton, talented, more talented, right?
Yeah.
But he's not like he's not a guy for everybody. Like you gotta like Cam Newton to be around Cam Newton. You can't like if you
Yeah.
hate Cam Newton, he's just gonna be all in your fucking face.
Yeah. No,
And he
I like.
motherfuckers.
Yeah. No, I like. The thing is, I agreed with most of what Cam Newton said, but at the same time, it's like you can't put that on Jalen Hurts. He still has a young career, and
Yeah.
not to mention at a younger age, he got a chip before
But
you did.
this is
You
what
know,
I
and so I'm like
this
Jalen
is what
Hurts is what 29 or 30?
something like that.
I will say this though.
Oh, go ahead, bit up.
I will say this. I'm gonna sit here and say this right. Cam Newton is look at, okay, game managers versus game changers. And I made a good point. If you take Jalen Hurts off and put the backup quarterback on, see, Jalen Hurts can throw 150 yards and they still win that game. That's what he's talking about. And what happens is they put Jalen Hurts over people who don't like, okay, look, like for example, your quarterback came into a situation. He's better than your quarterback's better than Jalen Hurts on a quarterback level. If you take your quarterback right now, what's gonna happen to Houston Texans?
No, I don't think so. I think we're comparing apples and oranges here.
Look, let me make my point. If you take Houston Texans, like him out of Houston, what happened to the Houston Texans?
Yeah, it will crumble.
Well, I'm gonna ask you, if you take
I think you're underestimating Jalen Hurts. Like Jalen Hurts is a dog.
I'm underestimating him, but I'm asking you a question. You take your quarterback off the Houston Texans. He's injured for the whole year. What's gonna happen?
Everybody's trash, depending on who they have. But if they had Jalen Hurts, it would be the same result as with us having
CJ Stroud. Jalen Hurts off of that team right now, what's gonna happen?
If you put CJ Stroud there, someone like at the same level, I'm gonna tell you right now. You take Jalen Hurts away from the Eagles right now, they're not doing shit.
I don't think they're gonna be as good, but I think they still have a winning season and make it to the playoffs. They're not gonna do nothing there, but they're gonna lose.
They never did anything with the last guy. Fucking
that's this year comparing the year they had the Saquon Barkley, they had the receiver. They have the stacked team. They have the best stacked team right now. If you look at from top to bottom stacked team, what I'm sitting here saying, let me finish this. If you take Lamar Jackson off of Baltimore, if you take your quarterback off of Houston, if you take Allen off of Bills, if you take these quarterbacks, the team will be trash. If you take him off of what's the name? Like if you take your quarterback off for his career end, your quarterback career ending injury. Neck injury, done. Y'all gonna be up for the first draft next year for the new quarterback. If you take Jalen Hurts off that team, they're not gonna be in the top 5 pick next year. They're not. If they try, and that's what Cam Newton is saying. Okay, if you take him off the team, what will they do? They will win 8-9 games, right? They won't win the playoffs. But I'm saying if you take your quarterback off right now, y'all in the top 5 pick next year. For a quarterback.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, football is a team sport, though.
It's a team sport, but the quarterback is the top priority.
Let's not over exaggerate. Like Jalen Hurts is still a dog. Like
he's a dog, but
you put Jalen Hurts on a Colts, he's probably going undefeated.
But listen though.
You put him in a situation where that team is set up for Jalen Hurts to succeed. That's the thing. They invested into Jalen Hurts, regardless of his talent or not. Jalen Hurts does not have to do much because they invested around him.
Yeah, you don't have to do much when you have your running back running 280 yards a game. And what I'm sitting here telling you is that okay, cool.
That's just a nice combination. That's just a nice bonus.
Listen what I gotta say. He threw on an average last year. He threw 150 yards passing. That's all he has to do. I'm not taking away from Jalen Hurts. That's all he has to do. But what he's saying, if you put Richardson on there on the same team, he can do the same thing. 150 yards, game manage, and get a ball to him. Throw a screen to Deontay Smith. Throw a screen to. That's what he was doing. If you have,
you had me in the first half.
No,
that was a bad comparison. You should. That was a bad comparison.
You could have said anybody else.
He has to throw it in.
Yeah, throw Richardson in there.
He has to throw him in there. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That was a reach. I ain't gonna lie.
That was
rock with you, dog. But yeah, everything else you said was on. Like everything you said was on point. But then that last part was like, hold up. No.
Well, somebody talked
Richardson.
But somebody talked trash about Richardson. For somebody to talk trash about Richardson, somebody had 300 yards passing on y'all is crazy. But I'll be quiet. What do I know?
Yeah, you went. That was the only game he. That was the only game he had 300
plus. Relax.
Listen,
the rest of the season, he was like, "I'm tired, boss.
Motherfucker's tired. What are you
I'm
talking about?
tired, boss."
Clearly, the 300 yards did too much for him. It was too much.
hey,
that nigga was on
that
the
nigga
sidelines.
hey,
Tired, boss.
he said,
It was
I've never seen that, bro. Bro, I was like, and
Yeah,
when that happened, I was like, I already know they gonna get on my ass for that damn shit, bro. I can't defend you that. I can defend you so much, bro. But this,
yeah, bro. I mean, it happened to my guy too. Like, I talk shit about our O-line all the time. Like, there's flaws in our team too. And so, but that's the thing though. It's like, yeah, no, I agree though. You take Jalen Hurts out of that system because that's a system team. It runs off a system.
It runs off a system.
And so I can't. So yeah, if you do take Jalen Hurts off, they're not going to be as great with Jalen Hurts on there, but they're still going to have a winning season, I think, with whatever quarterback they have taken on. So if you take Cam Newton,
I don't think they have like a competitive season. I think they might have a winning season as in nine games over 8.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's pretty much what I mean. And so that's why I'm like, they're not going to be as great, but they're still good. I still think they'll be okay enough to find a quarterback in the draft.
But Cam Newton's he's overreaching though. Like Cam Newton
had
a stacked team when he went to the Super. His team was stacked too.
Yeah, who do you have? Greg Olsen. He had all these big dudes.
Luke Kuechly, like he got dog. He has some Steve Smith.
Oh yeah,
dogs.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah. He had dogs when he went against.
Hold on.
He just
hold on.
Juggernaut.
Let's compare Ted Ginn Jr., AJ Brown.
Why are you comparing them to? Compare Steve Smith.
I'll be right back, yo. I gotta go get groceries real quick. Give me 1 second, boys, before we get to the next topic.
Compare Steve Smith against AJ Brown. No, that's about even.
You gotta compare the championship year. You gotta compare the championship year.
That's what I'm talking about.
Steve Smith wasn't on the championship team, bro. Steve Smith transferred, went to another team after his rookie year. He had Funches, he had Devin Funches, and he had Ted Ginn Jr. as his 2 receivers.
Oh shit!
Well, you compare that year. That's the MVP year. He was the one running touchdowns, doing all this stuff, and all the things that he was doing. All that.
Yeah, that's true. What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying, you want to compare the championship year. That's what you got to compare the championship year.
That whole team was stacked, though.
Not compared to this team. You got Jonathan Stewart versus you. Okay, let's go line by line. Let's go line by line.
All right, let's go.
Jonathan Stewart, Saquon Barkley. Don't do this.
Jonathan Stewart in his prime is pretty he was pretty damn good. Like Saquon Barkley, obviously, but like Jonathan Stewart in his prime was a dog. Is
Jonathan Stewart or Jonathan Stewart or Saquon Barkley? Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking a question, right?
Yeah.
Deontay Smith. Let's go. We compare this. Deontay Smith versus Ted Ginn Jr.
They're about the same.
At that time, Ted Ginn Jr. was old, so you got to compare that. So that we compare the championship year. Not Deontay Smith on any day. AJ Brown, Devin Funches. No. AJ Brown, Devin Funches.
I'll take AJ Brown.
Okay, we're all 3 Eagles. It's all 3 Eagles already.
I could take Ted Ginn Jr. over Deontay Smith.
No, you don't, because Ted Ginn Jr. had a lot. He had a lot of drops that year.
No, fucking Deontay Smith had a lot of drops last year.
But if you compare the stats, Deontay Smith was the better younger person.
Yeah, stat wise, but
and look at what happened in the championship. How much yards?
Dropped a shit ton of passes.
How much yards did Deontay Smith have in the championship? How much yards did Ted Ginn have?
Nigga, they got locked the fuck down. Like, it's not
okay.
Like,
the reason why
we're not comparing winning teams because fucking the Broncos completely dominated the Carolina Panthers.
Okay, cool, but you gotta understand the reason why I'm sitting here telling you is because the team was different. Jalen Hurts had a better team around him because also his defense was good.
That's fine, dog. Like, but you're like, if we're really, we can't compare that Cam Newton to Jalen Hurts because that Cam Newton is better than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, but the team wasn't better.
Better.
That's what I'm saying. It's what Jalen, what Cam Newton is sitting here saying. He's saying, okay, cool. You have the quarterback. He look at the quarterback and he rates his. This is his opinion. He rates his quarterbacks off of what you have around you. That's what he's doing.
That's not even fair because a lot of times Tom Brady made people around him better than what they really were, just like
Exactly.
Rodgers.
Exactly.
So like, why is that? Why is that even like a point? You know what I mean? Because like, if you look at it, your boy Peyton Manning had Reggie Wayne.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? He had all this talent. Dallas Clark. He had all this talent around him.
Nah, yeah, he had that. What's that one running back he had?
He had Joseph
Harrison?
Adaya.
Yes.
Joseph Adai, and he got all the talent around him, but we didn't really have a good chance until we got that championship year in 2006. Because that 2006, we had a trash defense all them years. Peyton Manning was the reason. What happened when Peyton Manning left? Andrew Luck, first round draft pick, first overall.
Yeah.
When
And
Peyton
so
Manning
yeah,
left,
no, I agree with everything.
It's about how the team invests around the quarterback. If I had to choose like to build a team, I would start with Jalen Hurts. I wouldn't start with Cam Newton because once you start with
Yeah.
Cam Newton, now you got to get people that want to play with Cam Newton. Not everybody wants
Yeah.
to play with Cam Newton. Cam Newton's fucking annoying.
but not
Like
even.
you can see that without even meeting him.
Let me tell you this
Jalen
right.
Hurts is a fucking guy. He's a dog.
Their quarterback
He's
right now for the Panthers have a better built team around than. I would say this about Cam Newton. Cam Newton was
Wait,
a
what?
fault. He was a fault.
Wait,
Cam Newton.
hold on. Go back to that one. What was
They're
that?
getting
You
no.
said they
The
had a
team
bet?
right now, they're building around his quarterback and his knees. Cam Newton was the fall guy. Listen, they're drafting receivers 2 years in a row.
Okay.
2 years in a row. A top 10 receiver overall. 2 years in a row. You had number 4
Okay.
pick. Then you had which is Levesque, which is pretty decent receiver.
What the hell? You ain't
Oh.
gonna eat this shit.
Levette.
Oh, did they hear me?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I mean, you're not going to eat this stuff, sweetheart.
Yeah, no, leave it there. I'm
No,
gonna
you
eat it.
can't eat this.
Yes, damn. My bad, yo. Sorry about that. We just brought the groceries in. All right, but anyways, but yeah,
What I was saying?
that's why I was saying that we be gabbing like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
we're
see
gonna
how it
57.
took out?
How long do we have? Because I really want to go. I sent you a YouTube link over. Well,
But
on the
I
group.
think we can go ahead. Are we gonna have to react to the full video?
No,
Can we react to the
we
clips?
can do like 10 minutes. It's a good clip. It's 10 minutes.
All right. Oh, it's a clip itself.
No, it's a YouTube video, but it's
So
do the first 10 minutes.
All right, play it then.
all right. I got you.
And I'm pretty sure we all can agree with this though.
All right, let's get it.
Body and being in the public.
And as a fellow fat man myself, I'm gonna go and give my special commentary to this video, yo. That way we can run through this more
But
smoothly.
even with you
Make
though,
sure
you're gonna agree with everything on this video. Like,
Oh no, I'm gonna agree with probably everything
It's
that
encouraging.
Myron's probably saying. Like, I don't like being fat. I'm not cool with it. I'm not down with it. You know what I mean? Like that's not anything that should be celebrated or idolized. You know what I mean? It all started with that fat bitch. What's her name?
Lizzo.
Lizzo. And then we started giving thumbs up for fucking being a fat and obese. Like that's not cool. You know what I mean? And then what did she do? She went on and tried Ozempic. Now she lost all that weight. Shit, they might even put my fat ass on Ozempic. So yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. But let's get this shit going. All right.
bro, you gotta chill, bro.
I went in, didn't I? All right,
Yeah.
All right. Only reason I don't do that is because it's harder to fit it into the screen when I'm recording it.
Okay, you can take it back if you want to.
Yeah, because it's a lot easier to have it like this because that way I put it in like a 4 square screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot easier. This is Jubilee. Okay, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes they have some good talking points on there, but sometimes it be the most trash fucking channel on YouTube. But let's see it. Clips. That's why I was asking for clips, though. But shit, like I said, I'll go through it. Shit.
The first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes.
This shit is funny as fuck.
Nah, and the thing is, Myron's an asshole. The thing is, let's establish that right now.
Off real.
Myron's a fucking asshole.
Reggie, straight into
He's
it.
a fucking asshole. And the thing is, like I said, he's right though. He's right to in a certain extent. Now, does that devalue a man? No. No, I don't think so. What do y'all think?
He can't. No.
Oh shit!
Mark came in.
My stomach hurt, man. That shit's funny as fuck. Like
he said, being fat is untenable. I was like, God damn, Reggie, well, we wouldn't be able to be there, bro. I'm sorry. It gets better as it goes on.
Yeah,
okay.
Like, you know, I mean, the thing is, I'd actually be agreeing with Myron.
But Barco, put yourself. You're a bigger person, and you're trying to put the weight off, and this is that, and you understand that being big. Now, I had to argue with my sister about this yesterday, bro. She's one of those girls who's big who don't work out, and I'm healthy, but I'm like Essence. When you come up, I'm on the third floor. When you walk up these three stairs, these three levels, your organs are working harder than mine. That's an issue. And as you get older, it take a toll on your body. But that's another conversation. But look at what's gonna happen, bro. Look at it.
Yeah. I'm looking. But Myron's a fucking asshole though. I ain't gonna lie. Myron's a fucking asshole. But he's right though. He's right to a certain extent.
Hey,
now, do I think it devalues you? Nah, I don't think it devalues you as a person. But does it devalue you physically? I do think so. Let's see. All right, hold on. This nigga say you deserve to be bullied.
No, listen what he got to say. Listen.
Myron's that. Sometimes that nigga be going off the rails. Sometimes when I be trying to agree with a motherfucker, Myron's the type of motherfucker where I halfway agree, and then he says some crazy fucking shit. I'm like, dog, calm the fuck down, bro. Disagree with that one though, because there are people that are genetically just fucking big. Like I'm telling you, I had a Tongan friend, Samoan friend. He could not lose the fucking weight. Dude was like 300 plus, he was 400 some pounds. He could not lose the fucking weight. And so I don't know. I mean, you want to continue or are we good here?
Well, we're gonna do the first 10 minutes.
I feel like this is the longest fucking 10 minutes.
We keep stopping it. That's why.
Nigga.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. Are we giving our commentary or do we just let it play?
We'll let it play and then give our thoughts after.
My bad. I do things piece by piece because I'm not gonna run it back and be like, oh, you remember what he said in the first minute?
Well, how about this? We stop it when we have to say or whatever. Then but we got to get to this 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes. We're halfway through.
All right, that's good.
They're rest.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
It's 10 minutes.
All right, so.
I'll make sure I have clips next time or whatever. I send my.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah. But that was a good video.
First, I get your opinion. I don't get Reggie's opinion. I'm gonna get my opinion. Go first. You go first, bro. Get your opinion. I got an opinion on it because Reggie's rap.
I mean,
say your opinion, motherfucker.
No, I'm saying, Marco.
I'm just like, Dog was just being. Yeah, I got it. Dog was just being an asshole, but he wasn't fully wrong. And so I mean, but at the same time, like I said, I mean, listen, hate him, love him. He was actually Byron was really spitting, but at the same time, he was being a dickhead as usual. That's pretty much it. Myron was right, but he was just being a dickhead. But what do you guys think?
You want to go first?
I mean, I guess it's one of those videos like the social experience or whatever or not. And then I think people have a hard time hearing the truth when it comes to that shit. And yeah, Myron, the way he says things is he's like that smart ass kid, He's not that smart ass kid, but he just wants to find a reason to prove something wrong. And then a lot of the things that dudes were saying, they didn't really have a legitimate reason why, they looked the way they looked or whatever, whatnot. And I think Myron was just providing some type of truth. Like, hey, I'm just providing you my truth, my experience, um, of going through trials and tribulations of being, skinny and fat. And then I don't know, it looks like they were just, they weren't trying to hear it. But at the same time, I don't. I gotta. I guess I gotta watch the whole video to see if they compromise or get somewhere. But yeah, in the beginning, yeah, they was just throwing strays at Myron because of the way he talked. Like he just talked like a smart ass kid. And then those other dudes, those other big buff dudes, obviously they don't have the same demeanor as um, Myron. So of course they're gonna come off all nice and passive and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Myron's a known asshole. So, of course
So
he's gonna
I'm
come
gonna
off
say
like
this for two. I'm gonna say this too as well. Those other guys have a reputation to keep. The one is a fitness, all those are fitness influencers who looking for people, clients to help out. Myron is not.
Yeah.
Myron's got demonetized 20,000 times. So you gotta look at that aspect. They're all saying the same thing, but and also too, he said people don't have the tools. Everything that dude had on cost more than $10 a month. Planet Fitness. If you, I started working out with Reggie. I knew Reggie going on. It's literally gonna be 2 years. I think it's 2 years. When I started off with Reggie, I was skinny fat. You know, you turned skinny fat. I went from married to get myself in this gym in 5-6 days a week, consistent over time, right? Anything you do when you put consistent to it, nutrition, the right thing, eat, drinking right, you're gonna look better in general. What's going on is that they're not every celebrity or whatever, every person that's big loses weight over time because it's not healthy for you over time. And they made a bunch of excuses up. Like, and it's like, for example, even you, Barco, who's in the tip tie had an 8-pack, knowing that when you had an 8-pack and now you know how it feels to be on both sides, and you're not making excuses about it, right? So I just think they were making a bunch of excuses, huh?
Yeah. No, I say, no, I'm just fat.
No, I'm just
I've
saying
been
it's cool.
fat before I lost the weight. And no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying, yeah, bro, like you take your ass to the gym, go work out, and most of this stuff, like I need to learn how to not to be a power lifter anymore. Cause when you guys first met me, I was powerlifting. I wasn't even trying to lose weight. I was just straight up powerlifting. So now I gotta lose weight doing cardio, and so now I'm doing more cardio and different things now. So I'm not working out just to get stronger now. Now I'm working out to lose this fucking weight.
Well, let me ask you,
But yeah, no,
when
I agree though. It's like take your ass to the gym.
like I'm gonna ask you, I got two questions. I got two things I want to say. I have an auntie who's like most majority of our, like is overweight or whatever, and she can't get surgery, and she have a lot of health issues when it comes to her body, like her body in general. And I'm like, I think we was all in the group chat call yesterday with it because my grandma turned 100 years old and I'm going back home. We were all in a group chat call, and she was like, she having all this health issues, and I forgot I had my phone. I didn't have my phone on mute. One of them I fucked up Terry Romans. I fucked up again, And I was talking to my girl like, if she lose a weight, all of her problems will go away. I said that, and it causes it wreaked havoc across the family because she can't get surgery until she lose 30 pounds, and she's having knee problems, but she's like 5'2", 260.
Oh, damn.
But
Yeah, no, that's
big gorilla ass.
she been that my whole life. No, seriously though, no, seriously.
Oh my god.
5'2", 260.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I got like 3 aunties. I have all of them my aunties, but they around. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying though. And then when I
But
come
they
around,
know it though. They tell me so.
she was like, "Oh, you think you better than everybody because you eat healthy and you work out?" Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking trash, but I told and I had a conversation on the phone. The doctor's not going to tell you that because it's a money thing. But if you lose weight, well, all your problems will go away. She have knee injury, ankle stuff, hip problems. You're 260.
Yeah.
5'2".
Big back.
Bro, 5'2".
Big back.
No, Barco. Let me ask you a question. How tall is your wife?
Yeah. 5'1" or 2.
Can you imagine her
5'2".
at 260, bro?
She was at like 200, and she dropped all that weight. She's at like 120 now. She
Thank you.
dropped all that weight.
But if she was 260,
she was damn near close to. She was in her 200s. That's what I'm saying. Like she was close to
260.
I'll say like 220, 230.
Add another 50, another 30
got
pounds
to
on
that
that.
weight.
But not trying to do anything about it, just sitting down.
Yeah, that's pretty much. And so Jasmine had a gastro bypass surgery, the surgery your auntie's probably trying to get right now. And so
She gotta lose weight to get
Jasmine lost. Well, how much did she lose? She lost about almost 100 pounds now.
Yeah, and I know that surgery and all that stuff like that. I know the surgery and all that stuff like that. And coming from I'm saying coming from a military standpoint, like one thing I agree with the Secretary of Defense or whatever. I look at him and he's like, oh, we should be fit in all the military should be. That's true, right? That's true. I do agree with him. I agree with him on that. A lot of things I know, but I agree with him on that. And it just like, for example, my brother, like he played D tackle all his life. D tackle in football in college. You don't notice like most D tackles when they retire they lose weight.
Oh yeah.
Michael Strahan, Vince Wilfork lost weight. Warren Sapp. They don't stay big like that forever. They don't because it's not. It's for what on that big for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they're not lifting like I'm telling you. I was lifting. I was about their sizes, lifting heavy weight. Like I was repping 415. I was really powerlifting out here. I was literally repping 415. I'll get at least three to 5 reps.
Yeah,
415.
Big backing.
And then
I was going crazy on my
that dude on the video was on steroids.
I got a hernia.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, I have to dudes. The ones that are on the fit side. Half of those dudes are on steroids or on some type of trend,
on some type of something,
some type of juicing thing too. Yeah, so it's like it's hypocritical on both sides because one side's saying, "Oh, I'm fat because I feel this way or my environment." No, take your ass to the rec center, take your ass to the gym, go work out, and get that weight off. And then on the other side too is like, "Oh, you're fat and you're disgusting." Like, no, motherfucker. I was like, just because you're a multimillionaire, you can afford trainers, you can afford all these things. Of course, you're gonna be in a better position to work out. Like if I'm a millionaire now, I don't have to work all these jobs. I can go work out every day, easily.
And I agree with that
so
too.
It's like, it was hypocritical on both sides.
I agree with that too. If you ask Reggie, I was at home at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, bro. So I had so much time to work out. Like I'd just be finishing my workout, and Reggie like, "What's going on? You gonna go to the gym?" I'm like, bro, I already had the gym 4 hours ago. I had so much time to work out, it was ridiculous, bro.
Boy, don't work at all.
But hey, it's gonna change.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like I work overnight shifts, 12 hours overnight.
And it's a video of people in the gym like nurses. They work overtime. They work, nurses, police officers. You know what I'm saying? Like if shift workers in the military.
Yeah, but nurses be getting fucked on their shift though. I mean, if you can get fucked on your shift, I mean,
Barco,
I'm sure you got a lot of time in your hands.
Barco.
Man, let's keep it real. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all that. I just fuck with you. But yeah, no, I got you.
But yeah, call it night in the stream and all that stuff. Like let them know because it's like 10:43. Reggie, he got that hit time. Reggie sleep early as hell, bro. Reggie over there struggling.
Yeah, nah, I see him. Yeah, but you see what I'm saying though? We could probably get through half of those topics. You see what I was talking about earlier?
We need a mediator. hey, Jasmine, we need you to be the mediator, Jasmine.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. What's going on? Yeah. Oh, okay, my bad. All right, but we can call it a night though. We'll call it a night.
And we can also we can start 11 o'clock or something like that too. Like a little earlier if you want to. Depends on if Reggie don't go to sleep. Reggie recovering from having his
Yeah,
kid.
I mean, let me know whenever you guys. I can't even hear you, P Dub.
I said,
What are you doing, bro?
my bad.
Yeah, nah, but guys, I think you fucked your own camera up. Okay, there you go. You were tapping that motherfucker like crazy. I'm just seeing your
Yeah,
phone hit that.
I was
Like,
hitting the top of the
gosh,
iPad.
oh, okay, I got you. But yeah, we'll call it a night, y'all. I appreciate anybody who joined in or whatever. Shout out to our special guest, Richard. Shout out to CP for coming in. Yeah. Do y'all got anything else?
Nah, we good to go, bro.
All right. Go ahead and send us off, baby. Yeah.
It's too easy.
What she said. All right, peace out.